Evening, cats and kittens. I'm walking home right now. Now, I'm a little bit drunk, so bear with me here. It's Friday night. You know when it's dark and you're walking home and you see something in the distance that looks like something? You see something in the distance that looks maybe a little bit like a dragon. And it's like, oh fuck, it's a dragon. I can't believe I'm drunk and I'm walking home and there's a fucking dragon there. And then you see this dragon. And as you get closer, you realise there's actually a red post box. And it's not a dragon at all. But it looks very much like one. There was a reason I was telling you this. Anyway, it's Last Night From Glasgow. I'm your host, Manky Little Kid. And, anyway, I spent all week asking all the bands I know if they'd be up for playing Last Night From Glasgow. Not really the bands I know, bands I don't know. Sending them emails, MSN, MySpace, all that kind of crazy ass shit, mofo. And there were bands that say, oh yeah, we love that shit. And there were bands that say, oh yeah, that's quite nice. And there were bands that they say these things and they say, oh yeah, we'll be interested in doing it. Not this weekend. No, we can't, we're busy. But we like it, that's great. And then they'll say, oh, we can do this weekend. And then a little bit later they say, no, we can't. So, I asked lots of bands. Now Adam, who's very good at booking bands, and out of the 7 or 8 bands we've played so far, Adam's booked most of them. He's quite good at that kind of shit. He tried as well, and got very much the same response. We got a bit desperate. It's Friday night. I've been to 2 gigs tonight, and I asked a couple of people, and whilst they love the Last Night From Glasgow thing, because some people watch it, they couldn't quite manage to get as far as playing a gig in my flat. We even asked Camera Obscura. Would you believe that? I was there, sat in the pub with Big Gaff. I was like, oh, there's Big Gaff. And then about an hour later, I was at the Woodside and I saw the girls from Camera Obscura. I was like, hey, I do this webcasty thing. Would you be interested in playing? And well, they're nice people and I love their music. They almost laughed in my face. Oh well. Anyway, so we did try to get bands to play in. Now I remember. Now, the thing in the distance that looks like a dragon, and it isn't a dragon. It's just a post box, but it looks like a dragon. Now, you can't tell what it is because it looks like a dragon, but you're drunk and you're not sure. Now, if you were trying to think of something that looks like it's in its death throes, where if it was like dying, it wasn't quite dying, it was just almost dead, and it was writhing around. Now, what it'd probably do, imagine if you will, if it was Last Night From Glasgow, and it was in its death throes, its final moments, it'd probably do some shows, it'd do its best show ever, its best run of shows with Scunner, and then it'd die a death and stop doing shows for a bit, for a week. And then maybe it'd kind of roll over and just do some really crap shows for a week, and then it wouldn't do any for a bit. You'd say that is a webcast phenomenon doing its death throes. After this there's going to be nothing. It looks like that. It does a damn good impression of looking like that. Now, all these bands who said, oh yeah, we love this shit, we'll love to do it, we can't do it this weekend, we'll do it next weekend. Maybe they will, but from a distance it looks very much like it's in its death throes and it's never going to get up and get a job and have kids ever again. It's on its last legs. It rolled about, it kind of limped up, did some final shows with Adam Smith because he books the band sometimes, and he does some entertaining stuff from his career in the Hector Collectors and the Plimptons, and that week he was in Franz Ferdinand and he was like writing all these songs like Take Me Out and Darker the Matinee, and then he left the band, yeah, but then he dropped dead. Where was that? Anyway, so believe it or don't, these aren't the death throes of Last Night From Glasgow. We may be drunk, but we will be back. I wonder if this thing's actually recording. Okay, Good night, and thank you.
I'll protect you like you were the crown jewels, yeah. Said he's feeling sorry for himself before how badly behaved, I can bet. Hey Lloyd, I'm ready to be heartbroken, cause I can't see further than my own nose at this moment. Jealousy is a word that I think that I can understand. Saying a girl by holding a boy's hand. Hey Lloyd, I'm ready to be heartbroken, but I can't see further than my own nose at this moment. Hey Lloyd, I'm ready to be heartbroken, but I can't see further than my own nose at this moment. At this moment. Do 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 do. I've got my life of complication here, I'll try and sort it out. I'm gonna head to an East Coast city and walk about. Hey Lloyd, I'm ready to be heartbroken, but I can't see further than my own nose at this moment. Hey Lloyd, I'm ready to be heartbroken, but I can't see further than my own nose at this moment. Hey Lloyd, I'm ready to be heartbroken, but I can't see further than my own nose at this moment. Hey Lloyd, I'm ready to be heartbroken, but I can't see further than my own nose at this moment. At this moment. I only know how to play it on guitar from the guitar tab that Middle Fidelity posted on Bowley. Sorry anyway.